Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm currently working on the tutorial for Vanguard Zero. This is Vanguard Zero, and this is a fresh new account that I am creating so I can get some missions out of the way without needing to ask anyone else. So no one has to see my horrible Vanguard skills in action. Now, I'm sure there are many people that will comment on my Vanguard skills being awful, but I do not need someone that can actually talk to me and say it to my face. I am sorry, but I know that I suck. It's obvious. I don't need to hear it again. Okay, so this is the main character of Vanguard Zero. And this is honestly going to be a test. Again, I'm on the tutorial version, and I'm honestly concerned this may not be the right version that I'm supposed to be on. However, I'm thinking the game wouldn't work if I wasn't able to use it. So, yeah. This is Aichi. And I'm not sure how he's new to this, but okay. Alright, well, I know Vanguard Zero quite well. I'm not sure that anyone else does, but let me just be honest. The story mode is basically the anime in a mobile format, and you don't really need to know anything else about it. But I will need to work through the story as I try to level up, and then eventually add a friend, which will be my main. Hopefully. I don't actually know how this is going to work, but I've got a lot that I need to work on. And I do not want this game to have me stuck on only friend fight missions. I do not have many friends, and by that, no one that I can card fight against. Not anymore. I gave that up for, a sane lifestyle. Although, I'm not sure if you would call this sane, considering what I'm doing right now. And I'm serious. My card game skills, I'm not that great at playing Vanguard. This game likes to taunt me. I'm sure it will taunt me on this account too. I'm not looking forward to it. But I do want to play this game again. So I decided to go through the trouble of getting this installed. And now I am not sure how this is going to work in terms of me being able to actually upload this. But I do want to make it clear. This is a tutorial video. In fact, that should be obvious based on, well, the opening dialogue. I mean, it can't be more obvious than that. Now, I am using an emulator, and the emulator, did it crash? I'm not sure. But the game isn't loading. Oh, wait, it's connecting. It says connecting. Never mind. Alright, well, this game likes to troll me. I know you guys may be wondering how, but trust me, it does. And there's one main reason I'd actually like to record videos of me playing this game. That reason being, I want to showcase all the typos, and I think it's hilarious. Why are you pushing out this product with a bunch of typos? What the hell? No wonder this isn't available on Steam. But it was working. The typos weren't that bad until G-Era started. And then, okay, now I'm going to be completely honest with everyone. I don't have the audio enabled because this is the tutorial version. I'm not sure how this is going to work. But, I mean, as well as me just calling this the tutorial version, I mean, I'm not wrong. It's going to show me how to play the game, and I'm good enough to play the game. I'm not always good enough to win. But this is the tutorial, so it'll let me win. I think. I have not... I don't remember. Maybe it won't. We'll have to see. Alright, so this is the story. And guess what? IT learns how to play Vanguard. And I had to sit through this again. Now, to be fair, I have not played this. I have not played this game in a while. I've neglected it, and there is a reason for this, because of the friend fight missions. Are you kidding me? Anyway, here we go. I'm going to go with the dialogue here. We're going to assume that this tutorial is going to play out with me continuing to play this game. So, for now, here we go. What do you want from me, Morikawa? Hey there, Aichi. Why didn't you tell me you were a Vanguard fighter? I've never actually used them or anything. I'm not what you think I am. Yeah, whatever. Just show me the card you have hidden in your pocket. No way! It is Blaster Blade! With this, I can finally beat that show off. Oh, let me see. Whoa, cool. Wait a minute, Morikawa. Don't take that away. It was a special gift. You can't take it away from me. Don't push it. You're not a Vanguard fighter anyway. A card this awesome deserves to battle every day. So I'll take it off your hands, buddy. Oh, by the way, this guy is a total noob. I'm not talking about Aichi, I'm talking about Morikawa. At this point, Aichi is also a noob, but that's not what I mean when I say noob here. I'm saying that Morikawa is more like the kind of noob where you know how to play the game, you've played it, but you just suck. Aichi gets better. Okay, let's get to card capital. Anyway, I just like to say that Morikawa is not as bad as he looks. Trust me, he's not that bad. Unless you're card fighting him, and then he's awful. But at least you get to win. Give it back. That's not yours. You can't. Kai, I challenge you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So, I'm going to have Kai on my home screen as soon as I unlock him. I'd just like to announce that. You talk like a big shot, but I want a rematch. To decide who's best in the shop once and for all. No thanks. There's nothing to be gained from playing you again, so why bother? You won't get anything out of it, huh? Well then, if you beat me, you can have this card. Oh wow, that's Blaster Blade. That's super rare, man. Blaster Blade? Could it be that card? Guys, listen. Listen. We have the start of a backstory. But we're not getting there just yet. We're still at the tutorial. Fine. Oh, it's on then. I'm pretty sure that this is the place he mentioned. That's 6 damage, so I win. No way! Let's play again. We're finished here. Hey, heads up, buddy. Blaster blade. Hey, man, cheer up. You won. Give me my card back. Who's this? The protagonist. Can't you tell by his hair? I mean, it's not as obvious as when you look at Chrono, but... I mean... Oh, who's Chrono? Oh, you'll learn. Eventually. Aichi. Morikawa, hand it over. Come on, it means a lot to me. Hey, I don't have it. A missing card. Do you mean that one? Please give it back. Oh wait, that's not that's not Aichi's personality right now. Oops. Oh well. No way. This card belongs to me. Well, can I have it? Sorry, kid. When you lose a card in battle, you've got to fight to get it back. Well then, why don't you fight me for it? Okay, kid. It's a deal. Since this is your first time, I'll explain the rules as we go, okay? Anyway, Kai's actually going to be explaining the rules to, people on YouTube that don't know what Vanguard is. I know how to play this game. Now, when I play this game, I also make errors. Maybe even more. Maybe worse. But I know how to play this game, okay? Don't let my mistakes fool you. I can play. But it's always good to go back over the rules, so let's do it. Before that, your deck is only complete with this blaster blade. Am I right? Yes, that's right. Alright, I'll lend it to you, even though it puts me at a disadvantage. Okay, sure. I believe you. I completely trust you, even though I just met you a second ago. Thank you. Let's start. Anyway, Aichi probably does trust him. I don't, but, you know. Stand up, the Vanguard. I just wanted to say that. Stand up, the Vanguard. It sounds cool, guys. Trust me. I'm actually not that good at playing Royal Paladin. I know, it sounds very strange if you've seen some of my, I'm not sure if I should get into it. It's a bit of a controversial topic, but it's not really that important since I just suck at playing Royal Paladin. Also, I think I'm using the noob deck. It just gives me a bunch of cards that, wait a minute, actually, this might be one of the, actually, hold on a second. Okay, this actually gives me Aichi's cards. Alright, that's good, but I still suck at playing Royal Paladin. I still suck at playing this clan. I'm only going to explain the rules once, so you'd better listen. Let's start. Right. And now imagine it. Our spirits have just been transported to the surface of a planet similar to Earth called Cray. Okay, I looked at Cray and that doesn't look a thing like Earth, except for the fact that things live on it. There are people that live on it. Life is there. That's pretty much where the similarities end. Okay, well, I choose imagining it because he has a more vivid imagination than me. These are the residents, or units, on this planet Cray. Call to them and fight. At the beginning of a fight, 5 cards will be drawn from your deck, and this is your hand. And now, let's assume that your hand sucks. You can actually redraw once at the very start of a card fight. But I don't explain them to actually go into that here. Okay, let's start. It'll be easier for me to explain if I take the first turn, okay? Okay. And now the reason I don't expect them to go into it here is because I've watched the anime, and the story is basically the anime in a gacha game, so this wouldn't be where Aichi learns about that stuff. He doesn't know you can shuffle the cards back into your deck and open up with a new hand if your hand sucks. And now, this is something that is supposed to help you and not get grade stuck. However, in practice, you can still get grade stuck. Trust me, it sucks. Okay, so this is a grade 0, which is basically where your Vanguard starts out at. And on your turn, you're riding your Vanguard to the next grade. The max grade in this game is 3 right now. Actually, there is a grade 4, and that might be relevant later, but players, would you take it easy on me, please? I just started this new account. Don't murder me over here. Alright, now let's continue. Our avatar, Vanguard, is not strong in the beginning. But not to worry, we can ride stronger units. Alright, so what Kai is doing here is he's telling us the icons, explaining it. More like the game is explaining it, but he explained it to IG2 in the series. So basically, you want to ride a grade 1 on your first turn. If you can't, either you're not actually playing the game, or you seriously bricked. And trust me, there are people that don't play this game. I don't expect to run into them at this point. Okay, so he has finished riding, and he basically can't attack on the first turn. But I want to know if he pulls a fast one on us. Does he act like he can? And with that, I attack. And I just like, what? Except that you can't attack on your first turn after going first. Yeah, I'm going first. Okay, so, this is Kai's idea of a sense of humor. Probably the only sense of humor I've seen from him in, I don't know how long, I guess. Alright. So, it should be my turn. See, he announced it. It's my turn. Alright, so it's Aichi's turn. Looks like this is going to be a multi-video tutorial. I'm not sure how I feel about this, considering I'm not even sure if this is going to work. Alright, well, this time, let's ride Little Sage Marin, available in your hand. The game isn't going to let you select which grade it's not going to let you select any of the grade 1s in your hand. No. The game wants you to use this specific one. Alright, sure. And now, to be fair, that's probably because it's the only card in my hand that's actually a match for Kai's Vanguard. That's probably why. Now that the right phase is finished, I can either call units or I can enter the battle phase. Now, let's see if I'm told to call units. I haven't played this game in a long time, so I really have no idea. Alright. Tap the button on the right and the phase will proceed. For this turn, let's end the main phase and move on to the battle phase. Alright, no calling units just yet. We're starting off small. And I will now attack. Alright, attacking. I cannot yet select my settings, but when the tutorial is over, I will do that. This is very awkward, but you know, all tutorials are awkward, especially when I've already proven I do know the rules to this game. Now again, it may seem like I suck, and I probably do, considering this game likes to point that out, but you know, I like this game. That's why I want to play it again. I miss it. Okay, so my Vanguard attacks. I enter what is called the drive check. The drive check begins when I attack with my Vanguard. My Vanguard is grade 1, so I can draw 1 card from the top of my deck. And if it is a trigger, then Kai will explain what that means. And there was no trigger there, so he does not explain what that means. Anyway, there are 4 triggers in this game, but actually, that's bullshit. There's 2. However, I do not believe that the 5th trigger has been implemented in this game so far, so there's still just 4. And now, my turn is over. My opponent just did his damage check and put a card in his damage zone. He is explaining that the game is over when your opponent has reached 6 damage. However, if you get a heal trigger as your 6th damage, you get to recover 1 damage. You heal 1 damage and you attack. Well, actually, there is an exception. If you draw a 6 heal damage trigger, that doesn't mean the game continues. Especially if your opponent has dealt you critical damage, which we'll go into later. It's Kai's turn, so let's see what he does next. I assume that... Hold on a second. Oh. This part of the tutorial is over, which is actually a good thing because I can just start the next part of the tutorial here soon. But before I do that, I would just like to collect this. Alright, now this is chapter 0, which is the tutorial. I will begin the next part of the tutorial in the next video, so I will see you guys then. And again, I am operating from the assumption this is going to continue. I expect that I will keep playing this and uploading videos of that, so keep that in mind even though I currently don't have any music on. That's just a tutorial thing. In fact, it's obvious. Even the game is making that obvious. So, I'll see you guys in the next video for more of the tutorial.